Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how you can get more epic potential scrolls for your characters, and it'll just make your very early game progression a lot easier. So if you don't know what potential scrolls are or anything like that, real quick, when you first start playing this game, it's going to be really hard to get these items, epic potential scrolls or regular potential scrolls or any of these types of potential scrolls, and you need these so that you can put a potential on your item. So for example, on my weapon here, it says at the bottom, epic potential, attack plus 6%. If you want to get that on your gear, you're going to need potential scrolls. If you don't have potential scrolls, it's going to look like this, where there's just no potential and you have to unlock it. And so let's say I put a potential scroll on my item, it works, and now the item is able to be potential. But sometimes it doesn't work, and sometimes you're going to need a lot of potential scrolls to get them on your gear. And there aren't that many ways to get them, but one of the ways that you can get epic potential scrolls almost every single day is through Yew Garden. Now, some of the old players might be looking at this and being like, oh my god, like Yew Garden in 2025, like that's crazy. But honestly, it's really good for early game progression, especially during an off-season period in the game. So if you don't know what that means, off-season period in the game, it means that there aren't too many events going on. So for example, in the summer patch or the winter patch, there's really big events going on. So typically you'll be able to buy epic potential scrolls from those event shops very easily. But in a time like this, in like April or March or August in the year or whatever, during the off seasons, it's going to be harder because there probably won't be potential scrolls for sale anywhere. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to do the Yew Garden pre-quest pretty quickly and how to do the Yew Garden dailies, because you get dailies from this daily quest board, and then you get Yew Garden coins, which you can use to buy epic potential scrolls pretty much every single day. Now, some of you might have noticed that this daily is not complete. The reason why this daily is not complete is because you have to wait for a certain time in the day, like in real life, to complete it, which we'll talk about towards the end of this video. So make sure you watch until the end of the video where I show you how to actually buy the epic potential scrolls and how to do certain dailies like this one where you have to wait until a certain time of the day. But for now, let's go over how you do the pre-quest to even unlock all of these dailies. So first, you're going to have to type in Yew Garden on the map and teleport there. Once you teleport there, there's going to be a little bit of a cutscene. Talk to the police officer and accept his quest. He's going to ask you to talk to some people, and you're going to have to do all of their quest lines. So make sure you accept all of the light bulbs and do all of the quests. And essentially, you're going to have to go around the map and collect a bunch of resources, whether it's bike tires or materials for food. And you're going to have to do these two quest lines from the chef and the other police officer. They're just going to make you go collect a bunch of stuff, kill a bunch of ghosts, collect a bunch of animal meat and all that stuff. And you can see when you click this daily quest board, there's only going to be 2 quests unlocked at the moment. So basically what you're trying to do is you're trying to increase your Yew Garden citizenship status, I guess. And once you have a higher status, you'll be able to unlock more of the dailies. So keep doing those 2 guys quests. Some of it is going to include killing the mammoth centipede, which if it doesn't spawn, try changing your channel in the Mount Song pathway map. Maybe try killing some mobs to trigger the spawn as well. But yeah, keep doing their quests until they have literally no quests left over. And then eventually, when you go to the far left side of the map, that original police officer, he's going to have a title for you. And once you get that title, Yew Garden resident, you're going to notice that 2 more of the daily quests are unlocked, but you still need the last one because the last daily quest is the one that gives you most of the coins. So you're gonna have to talk to this guy, the guru dude, and you're gonna have to do his quests. So to collect the red beans and the glutinous rice, you're gonna have to basic attack the plants in the abandoned farm, and then you'll get the materials for it. And then you're gonna get red bean porridge. And what you have to do with the red bean porridge, this is a little bit confusing, I guess, is you're going to have to get the pale Jangshis to below 30% HP. So I just used my basic attacks and then use the red porridge on them. So you're gonna have to like literally use the item on them, and it's gonna fail 10 times. And once it fails 10 times, you're gonna have to go back to the guru, and he's gonna give you another quest to collect some more resources. And once you get those resources, you're gonna have to do the same thing again, but with the Jiangshi eradication talisman. So get them below 30% HP and use the talismans 10 times, and they're all gonna fail again. And then once you go back to the guru, he's gonna have left. And it turns out he was a scammer the entire time. So then what you have to do is you have to teleport to the shopping center map with the shopper Jankshis, and you're gonna see a person named Trapped Man. So do his quest where you have to kill 100 shopper Jankshis and then go back to the town, talk to the merchant, buy the Yew Garden return scroll, give it to him, and then he's gonna have some quests in the town. So once you do his quest where you have to collect the rooster cells, sheep cell, and cow cell by just killing those animals, do another quest by him where you have to kill some bicycle ghosts, sign ghost, and stoplight ghosts, and then even more shopper Jankshis and traveler Jankshis. You're gonna notice that the police officer on the far left side of the map is gonna have another quest again, and that's when you finish the quest line and you don't have to keep doing more quests. There might still be some more quests over in the map, but you don't really have to do them. So now you have all of your dailies unlocked once you get the title that says Hero of Yew Garden. And now once you have all your dailies, you just have to make sure that you do them every single day, and you'll get your 26 Yew Garden coins every single day. So now the tricky part is you have to wait for the salesman that sells epic pots to arrive every single day. You can't just buy the epic scrolls at any point in the day. You have to wait for the salesman to arrive. So some of the dailies are a little tricky. Now, most of them are very simple. You just kill a bunch of mobs, you collect the resources from them. But one of the dailies, like the one that I have, the Diabolic Jiangshi Metamorphic Potion, you have to wait for the exact same time when the black market guy shows up that sells you epic scrolls, which is obviously on the screen. You have to wait for this time in the day and go to the map, and then you can complete that daily. Now, there's another daily where you have to stay logged in for 30 minutes as well when you get a potion. So that daily can also be a little bit tricky because you have to wait 30 minutes. So some of the dailies are a little bit annoying, but I still think in the super early game prog, this is definitely worth doing to get some epic potential scrolls. So now that it's the time that I mentioned earlier, these 3 NPCs will be here, and they'll only be here in the times that I mentioned earlier again. I'll have it on the screen again. And this guy, the black market merchant, he's the one who will sell you the epic potential scrolls. So you can almost get one every single day since you get 26 Yew Garden coins a day. And then if you have a daily like mine, you would have to talk to the suspicious alchemist and get 5 of these diabolic Jiangshi talismans to get the daily to complete, and then you can get your 10 coins. So sometimes if you don't know what to do for the daily, you might have to get one of these NPCs so that you could complete the daily. But now I can buy an epic potential scroll. Now keep in mind that they last 1 week. So if you buy it, make sure that you actually use it within the week. Or if you want to save a bunch, you can just stack a bunch of Yew Garden coins all at once and then buy them, because Yew Garden coins don't expire, and then you could buy as many as you want here. But yeah, for me, I'm just going to use it right away anyways. It's only a 50% epic potential scroll. It's not like a guaranteed one, but at the end of the day, it's still an extra source of potential scrolls that you wouldn't have gotten otherwise. But yeah, I mean, that's about how you do it. If you have any questions, obviously leave a comment down below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and check out some of the other videos. And with that all being said, I appreciate you guys for watching. Have a wonderful day. Shout out to my members: Blazefire, Shooms, Shagad, Ravi Espa, Koga, Skittles, Dante Victory, CK, Jay, Kyle, Vampiric X, Fresh and Juicy, Assassin, Henzo, Henrique, and Kelvin. I appreciate you guys so much. And thank you everybody who submitted fan art. You can always submit it in the Discord and it'll be put at the end of every video. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day.